Welcome back, everyone. Well, as I think everybody knows, the Glens Falls Civic Center is a crown jewel in our area, in this Tri-North County area. And over the years, it's seen some changes, some better for worse, but a little over a year ago, Dan Burke and a bunch of local business people decided to really take this building over and turn things around. And man, are they ever doing that. One of the key elements of that, of course, is finding just the right person to be the general manager. And they did that as well. And joining me today is Jeff Mead, who is the new general manager of the Glens Falls Civic Center. Welcome, Jeff.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Let's tell our viewers just a little bit about your background. Born and raised in Glens Falls, but you took a detour.
Yeah, I'm a Glens Falls guy. Graduated in '92, high school. Played hockey at Potsdam State for 4 years, and then after that, I wasn't good enough to play pro hockey, so I wanted to stay in the hockey world. So I headed out to Iowa, of all places, for my first job. Made it to Phoenix for a job in the ice hockey business, up to north of Chicago for a year and a half, and ended up in Texas, where I've been for 13 years.
Well, ice in Texas, I don't know. We got a disconnect there someplace.
Yeah, it's an expensive electric bill in the summer, but
Yeah.
It's growing, and it's it's pretty popular down there now.
Right. So you've always loved sports.
Yeah, I played hockey was my big thing. I played basketball or baseball, sorry, and football a little bit in high school, but hockey was always my love. Yeah.
And when you got news that this opportunity existed, that was like a coming home for you.
Yeah, I always need to look at the Civic Center as a great place, but when I saw they were looking for a GM, I sent my resume in right away. Monster.com, just one of those sites, and
Yeah, sure.
I heard from Robert Niemer about a month later, and the process began, and now I'm here.
I got it. My wife and I, we live in Glens Falls. We go by the Civic Center all the time, and I can see the difference in just the last 30 days, right? Have there been some changes to the exterior?
Yeah, we've done a lot of work, a lot of, just cosmetic cleaning over the last, 30 to 60 days. We've had backhoes out there, just cleaning up trees that needed a little bit of maintenance, new flowers, pressure washing, painting.
Nice.
So we've done a ton of cosmetic work in the last 60 days. And we have a lot of work to do, but it looks great compared to how it did a little while ago.
Oh, and I can second that because I've seen it, and it really does look good. We've got a couple of key things. Now, when Dan Burke was on, we talked about this grant, the $750,000 grant.
Right.
And Jeff and I were talking before we went on air, and a lot of big plans for that. Let's start with the marquee.
Yeah, the marquee, if you drive by the Civic Center, it's a little bit, it's an eyesore, I guess, to be
That's right.
perfectly honest. But we have the grant. We have a company that's going to install a brand new marquee, LED, state of the art. It's going to go 18 by 12 feet. It's going to be like driving by a plasma TV. So we're very excited about the new marquee coming.
And that marquee, of course, will be used for some of the traditional things, events coming into the Civic Center, but also some key other things. It might assist people with parking, and if there's civic alerts, or if you need advertisers or something, right?
Sure, yeah. We're going to promote our events. The Adirondack Thunder, our pro hockey team, will be on the screen quite a bit.
Sure.
But certainly we have this new parking garage in Glens Falls, which will let our patrons know if there's availability. And yeah, if there's ever something the citizens of Glens Falls need to know, we're going to put it on our board.
So that becomes really a video billboard for a lot of different things, right?
Yes, sir.
Moving inside, of course, some of the key things that you've heard over the years, no big secret, but lighting could use a nip and a tuck, and I guess that sound system could use a little work.
Yeah, the arena lighting, it's older. Part of the grant, we're updating our arena lights over the ice surface. It'll be great. It'll be AHL quality lights,
Wow.
which we're very excited about. It'll be great for the fans, certainly for the players. Wi-Fi, we're talking to a few companies about installing Wi-Fi throughout the whole building, including Heritage Hall.
Heritage, okay.
Downstairs, the locker room area for the players, certainly out in the arena. So we're tackling that project. And lastly, upgrading our audio system, which I haven't been to a game in a few years, but I'm told there's some dead spots in the arena. So that should all be tackled here, hopefully by the fall. Our goal for every program is opening night for the Thunder, October 24th.
That's right.
So hopefully we can get everything installed by then.
I just want to cycle back on the audio thing. One of the most challenging environments anywhere is an arena in terms of sound, because there are dead spots, there's echoing and stuff, and it just can't be conquered with volume. You really need to bring an expert in, and I know Jeff and I were talking again before we went on air and about some of the companies involved. So you really are approaching this to really elevate all of these aspects, which, let's face it, seats were redone a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, seats are redone. They're great. They're comfortable. It was a huge upgrade a few years ago.
Yeah, that was. I remember that. So between the seating and the lighting and the Wi-Fi and the lighting itself, you got some lofty goals here.
We do, but we think it'll just elevate the fan experience for hockey games, for basketball games, for pretty much any kind of show we bring in there. Absolutely.
Now, in terms of the kinds of events, we're so grateful to have a hockey team to anchor this building.
Right.
But you will be doing a lot of different types, you know. We all heard the stories about Fish and The Who and Billy Joel and all that stuff. But the building will be open to promoters.
Yes,
correct?
absolutely. Yeah.
You might buy some things yourself. You might promote some things yourself.
Yeah, we're open for business. We're open to do any type of show, big, small, you name it. We're open to do it. Whether running it ourselves, promoting it, co-promoting it, we're open.
I got you, sure. And that's the way the business works, by the way. I got to ask you this before we go. You're a pro. You've been around. You understand the arena business. Really grateful to have you here as a GM. What's your vision for this? What do you hope for?
Well, like I said, I grew up in Glens Falls. The first time I ever played ice hockey was on the arena there. So, for me, it's, it has a lot of great experiences as a youth. But now I am a professional. We have one goal. That's to make the Civic Center a profitable entity sooner rather than later.
I got it. Well, Jeff, the best of luck to you. And of course, I'll see you at the Civic Center. But again, welcome to the community.
Thank you.
And let's make the Civic Center a success.
That's our goal. Thank you.
Sounds good. You're
Appreciate
quite welcome.
Thank you.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, LookTVOnline.com.